Hey, how are you? Welcome back to another video. Let's do some keyword research as my desk falls apart. I am so excited that you're here. My name is Jenny Hansen Lane. I've been publishing for almost like 3 years. About three years ago, I started looking on Amazon. My parents were going through a divorce, so I was like an adult child of divorce. It was really traumatic. They were married for 40 years. I did not expect it, and I just was kind of frozen. I needed something to channel all of this anxiety that I had, and I started thinking about the courses I had made online. I was obsessed with digital marketing, but I was like, I don't know if I can get on a Zoom call. I don't know if I can get on a YouTube video. I don't know what I can actually do. And so, scouring the internet, I was like, wait a second, what are people doing here on Amazon? And my little sister had just published a book, and she kind of gave her rights away in a lot of ways by doing that, and learned a lot of lessons. And that really inspired me to like start writing a book. So I wrote a book and I put it on Amazon, and then I realized like, oh wait, you don't have to like write a book. You can do something easier and faster. And that's when I went down the rabbit hole that is Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. Low risk barrier, right? No upfront cost. Canva free account, like you can get going. So today in this video, I want to just help you overcome the mindset of publishing, because there's a lot online. A lot of the videos that go viral about how to make money with Amazon KDP, those people don't even publish books, but they know that putting in the keywords in their video and talking about it online, it will go viral. So happy for them and their channel, but sometimes it can create some unrealistic expectations about what it means to self-publish. And there is a lot of lucrative opportunities here, and that's why I make videos on it, because it has changed my life. But the reality is that I started with notebooks and journals just like you. And my first month, before they put a cap, you used to be able to upload unlimited books in a day. So I would do 10 or 15 books a day in different niches, trying to figure out where that profitability was. And the first month on Amazon KDP, I made $19. And it was exciting for me because it reminded me of the first time I made $27 online in 2019. That like it is a thing to not leave the house. It is a thing to be able to sit with like a blanket on your lap. It is a thing to be able to, if you wanted to publish in your pajamas, you could. And so I leaned into that $19 and I kept going. And so I just want to cheer you on if you haven't made that money yet. That the mantra is, if you don't quit, you can't lose. But you have to have the mindset that you're going to figure it out. And you have to have the mindset that anything that is worth pursuing or has some type of sustainability requires a little bit of work on your part, for you to understand what you're doing, for you to understand what to stop doing to get better results. And so working with hundreds of students now and talking to thousands of people on the YouTube channel and my email list, I've just come to the reminder that it starts in here. It starts with our mind. It starts with being able to understand that abundance is everywhere. It is literally everywhere. And you need to believe that for it to happen for you. You might be thinking, I do believe it. So belief leads to action. And so if you truly believe that there is more for you, you need to put in some time to develop the skill set so the royalties can come into your bank account, right? And so in this video, I also wonder if we need to spend more time on this channel having conversations like this to manage our own expectations. The opposite of entitlement is gratitude. And so when we're not leaning into the things that we're grateful for, it's really easy to say, I published a book. Why am I not making money? Like, I published 200 books before I made $19, but I was so grateful for the opportunity that it costs nothing to sign up for Amazon KDP. Nothing. It is free. It's free for them to store your files online. They store 515 files online for me. YouTube does too. But like Google Cloud, I have to pay for that. And all my other content, I have to pay to have my course stored somewhere. But Amazon does not charge us. So just lean into that gratitude alone, especially if you're not making money, that like Amazon, one of the biggest companies in the world, is housing your content for free. And if your content's not selling, it might not be good. So then it's like a bigger rub that like Amazon is storing Amazon is storing my crappy content that doesn't even sell. They're doing that for me for free in the chance that I create a good book that can make them money. Okay. So it is so, so powerful that we have to manage our own expectations to say, have I truly put in the work to understand the ecosystem? And if I haven't, then we need to lean into the gratitude that like, oh, wow, I have this opportunity in front of me and I want to take advantage of it. So I actually have a plugin tool with me today called BookBeam, and I'm going to share with you just really quickly how I do a little bit of keyword research to get going. Right now it is Christmas time and I do have kids, so I do want to look at activity books for kids and just see what kind of comes up in some of these categories as we're searching. One reason that I really love BookBeam is because it allows me to do my research on my computer without downloading any software or uploading stuff. Everything that's green on my screen, which I'll highlight and try to show you, is the data that BookBeam's giving me. This means that I'm able to actually see what's in demand without going to other places. Okay. So I've typed in activity books for kids. The next step that I'm going to do is go down to my categories and I want to be under books. Okay. And I'm going to hit enter again now that I'm in books. And what I'm looking for is categories that are not oversaturated. So this has 60,000. That's going to be really hard for me to compete in. And so the next step that we're going to do is think about who's this customer for? Okay. Who's this customer for? Or who is this book for, right? And BookBeam is actually suggesting like, what if we focused on kids that were 8 to 12? Okay, our results are still 60,000. So we need to go a little bit deeper in terms of who we're serving. Activity books for kids aged 8 to 12. Let's think about our boys, my own boys. They love science, okay? Just by going down one more level, I would call this like a 3-tier niche. Activity books 1, activity books for kids 2, activity books for kids 8 to 12 3, and actually a 4th niche, activity books for kids science. Okay. And I'm already where I want to be. This is perfect. There's less competition here. So let's go. Okay. Self-published book, almost 2 years old. Sells every other day. Okay. BookBeam tells me what they make every day, but if the BSR is over 150, they're going to make a little bit less and it's going to not populate unless it's daily. But still, I have books that sell once a month, once a year, and then I have books that sell every day. So it's low cost. It's upfront. You don't have to do anything. Amazon stores it for you. You just have to create a nice book. Okay. So look, 101 science experiments makes $40 a day. So this is perfect. I mean, my kids love it. I might publish something with them. So this is a great way to niche down. And I just want you to think about this because this is the mindset that you need. This is the mindset that you need. It's not that we make a line journal and we don't know who it's for. That is to get started with self-publishing. But the expectation to make money is that we need to serve someone in mind, right? We can't just say like, oh, everybody should buy my book. Everybody should just buy this line journal. Who is it for and what problem do you solve? And with those two things in mind, who is it for? What problem do I solve? That's how people make billions of dollars, right? Jeff Bezos, in 1990s, he saw that the internet was going to explode and he thought about something that has been around for a long time, and that was books. And he put the two together, and that's what makes Amazon so powerful. So if you need more niche videos like this, I actually want you to drop in the comments the word mindset, because this is something that I'm constantly working on, is to have the best mindset, to have the best life, to be able to achieve my goals. There's always new levels. There was a new level when I made that $19. There was a new level when I crossed $5,000 for this income stream. There was a new level when I crossed $11,000 for this income stream. There's new levels that you unlock when you take action. And I want that for all of you. So I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.